Hello everyone. Today in this time as a resting class, I will try drawing practice more easier one. Today's drawing practice shape is like this. This is called maybe wine cup. I like to drink wine in every time. I like it. Wines is very delicious and very deep taste, I think. However, the appropriate wine for individual person is needed to, and because the wine's price, some wine's price is very high, expensive, and some as a very low price. Therefore, we should differentiate what is the most delicious wine in my taste is very important, I think. However, whatever I'll make this wine cup by using Katia program. For making the wine cup like this, I'll open the Katia program and from start button and mechanical design, go to mechanical design, and generative shape design should be needed. Shape, then generative shape design is needed for making the wine drawing practice like here. And please, if you enter to this button and this workbench, then please select the YZ plane and go to the sketchbook workbench in along to this plane, and in there we should sketch some thing with this profile button and making some three lines and give them dimension below below line should be given to 85 millimeter, and the second line should have the distance of 150 millimeter like this, and last third one's length should be given to 170 millimeter. I recommend you for appropriate wine cup, and from here to here the distance of this height should be 285 millimeter, and the point from here to V vector should have a distance of 130 millimeter like this. If it is sketched, then please exit to the sketchbook bench like here, and in this time we should wine cup make the wine cup body by using Revolve button from wireframe surfaces toolbar, and in case of this, the sketch one should be selected for profile for the wine cup body, and the revolution axis should be Z axis like here, and the angular limit from angle 1 should be 180. It should be changed to 360 like here. If it is accomplished, then please select extrude icon from surfaces this menu, and in case of profile, in many cases, if the dialog box of like here, if the color is blue, we should change. Continuously say you about it. Therefore, because this color is a blue color, we should select in this time. In case of blue color, we should select what is the profile. Profile should be selected to Revolve 1 H1, and direction should be changed to Z direction, selected to Z direction, and the dimension should be given to 35. However, this is direction is this, therefore we should select the arrow and the arrow, and if we click OK, then the extruded part should thick width of 35 millimeter should be drawn like this, and by using fill button, we should select the boundary of this, and OK button, then the newly extruded part should be closed from this button. And also we should make a sketch on the lower side like here, and you filled in the previous, and we go to the sketch workbench along to this line, and please magnify something. If something is okay or not, we should check it, and draw a circle from this circle button, and the dimension should be given to 35 millimeter like this. Diameter should be 35 millimeter. Then exit to the sketch workbench, and please select the extrude button once again for making something from sketch 2 button, and direction should be Z direction, and the arrow should be this one, and the dimension should be 240 like here. Maybe 240, right? 240 millimeter is the height of the extruded bar like this, and in this case, please making the new plane from plane button like this, place in wireframe toolbar, and the plane type should be changed to offset from plane, and reference should be XY plane. You can click like this, and the arrow should be changed reverse direction, and the offset length should be 300 millimeter like this. Then the newly made new plane should be generated from this operation. XY is like here, XY, and the new plane should be like this. Then if you finish this operation, then please click OK, and by using along to this plane, we should enter to the sketch workbench like this. And in this case, please draw a circle from circle menu like this, and we should give to the center point of it, and by using constraint, please give to 270 millimeter diameter the circle has, like this. This circle should be the bottom part of the wine cup, I guess. If it is okay, then I'll give you some summarizing time to know this one. You can guess by rotating something in the sketch workbench, and we can imagine what is the usage purpose of the circle in the wine cup. We can imagine like this, and I'll give you some imagination time for replay or any other preparation or something re-study about it if needed. Therefore, I'll give you some time, a few minutes, for you recover or re-study about it. Maybe wine cup is something somewhat easy, I think, as you know, better than the previous wire surface. Surface, as you know, surface design is very difficult, better than the part design. Therefore, we should continuously try our best to practice it more and more, I think. And in some students, only they have a time to look at the practicing video only by eyes without any practice. It is not recommended. I think the everything should be practiced by yourself by CATIA program, and every time that is recommended for you to know and enhancing your CATIA drawing ability. I recommend you. That is very important, I think. Therefore, you continuously try my working drawing practice like me. Therefore, you should enhance your ability to draw by CATIA program. If you think it is okay, then please exit the sketch workbench button like this, and it is multi-surface, should be multi-surface section surface is needed to making between this one and this one. Maybe this one and extrude this one, and please checking the closing point is the same align in this case. You should check it, and if you click preview, then multi-section surface should be created. Create the drawing created using multi-sections, and the edge of the end and the circle under the handle that was extruded. Check the red border circle. Closing point 1 and closing point 2 should be carefully checked for using multi-section surface. If it is closed, then please this this line should need to close, as you know. Closing should be needed for using fill surface like here, and please click this one, and if we click OK, then this bottom part should be filled like this. From now, everything should be well established and almost finished. If you finish it like until now, you should enter to the part design workbench from this button and go to the part design workbench, and in this case please click thick surface. This is a thick surface. Thick surface button is placed in surface based features, and in case of first offset, in this case please give to 3 millimeter like this, and in this case the wine cup body, maybe offset object is level 1 should be selected first, and carefully examine this arrow type should be directed to inner circle. However, I will click the arrow end again. If we click, maybe if we click arrow end, you can freely determine what direction I want to thickening is dependent on myself. Therefore, I will freely click in this button. Also, in this button, you should be selected. Then, in this case, this is a wine body part. Because this is wine body part, use the thick face to give the thickness according to the value set above the direction of creation. Maybe, I think. And maybe this is also maybe out direction or inner direction is very important in this case. Therefore, if the outer direction of the arrow can direct it, then please preview this one, and if you click OK, then body part should be thickening like here. Maybe this thickness should be, this is 3 millimeter, I think. I think maybe, as you know. If we click this one and this one, maybe geometry, this one and this one. In case of measure between this one and this one should be axis distance maybe this is 3 millimeter. However, the distance between this one and this one should be measure between chain mold, measure between fan mold, measure item, measure the measure the thickness. Measure the thickness is in every case about 3 millimeter is the thickness of it. Okay, then if you confirm the thickness is about 3 millimeter, then please go to the next step for a thick surface operation. Please click the thick surface definition once again, and the object to offset should be selected in this part. And if you think the arrow shape should be otherwise, then maybe in this case, please preview, click preview and OK button again. And also in please click the maybe okay, this one should be given to the thick surface once again, this bottom part, and over z-axis should be selected by selecting this arrow type. And please preview, and if you click OK, then the thickness should be made like this. And another thing is in this part should be thickened from this thick surface menu, and the arrow should be directed to the outer direction. And if you click OK, then in the outer direction part, the thickness should be generated in this button. And also in the line bottom part of the upper part, in this case under z direction, under z axis, maybe please click thick surface button like this, and the 3 meter offset, first offset should be given in every step to 3 millimeter, and this should be selected, and the arrow should be directed to the under of the z axis. And if you click preview, then that is made well, and some warning should be needed signed, because some thickened part have some duplicated one. And the last is under z axis. Please click the thick surface once again, and this part should be selected, and arrow should be directed to below, and that is almost finished. In this time, we should hide some part, maybe sketch 1, Revolve 1, Extrude 1, fill one, extrude two, multi-sections surface, fill two should be hide in this case. Then only wine cup. This sketch 2 should be hide again, and the wine cup can be and complete completed like this. Thank you for watching this wine cup drawing practice, and this I will give you in next time I'll give you more exciting and favorite shape surface. I will practice and I show you another great time. Enjoy yourself. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.